and glad to welcome you to today's press briefing. Though crimes and criminal activities are low in the Eastern ports generally, the purpose of this briefing is to keep the media and the public informed of the significant achievements in crime prevention and control, prompt detection and investigation, and successes being recorded from investigations of crimes and criminality in Eastern ports. Before the details, on the directive of the Commissioner of Police Eastern Ports Command, permit me to recognize, appreciate, and underscore the immense and continuous logistic support and significant assistance being provided by the Managing Director, Nigerian Ports Authority, Dr. Abdullahi Dantuhu, and his management to the command, culminating in the so many successes and achievements for the command, some of which are being showcased today. It is also important to appreciate the port manager, Rivers Port, Mrs. Kenechi E. Okeze, and her team for her tremendous support and conducive environment she provided to the command that has made the job of policing Rivers Port much more easier. Let me assure the MD, NPA, and his team that the command will continue to do its best to ensure that all forms of crime and criminality are reduced to the barest to enhance port operations and boost economic activities throughout the Eastern ports. Furthermore, the command wishes to place on record the functional and efficient working relationship and synergy between the Ports Authority Police Command Eastern Ports and other security and safety agencies, the port operators, other critical stakeholders, and the host communities in ensuring adequate security towards the attainment and successes of the mandates of the Nigerian Ports Authority and other policies of the federal government in ensuring ease of doing business in the country. Lastly, the Commissioner of Police Eastern Ports directed that I appreciate the commitment of all officers and men from the Deputy Commissioner of Police to the Assistant Commissioners of Police in the command, the officer in charge of the Explosive Ordnance Disposal Unit, the officer in charge of the Command Marine Unit, the Divisional Police Officers, the Rivers Port Security Officer and his men, and all other police personnel in the command, whose efforts resulted in the achievements being presented before the press and the public today. Aside from the achievements of today, within the short period under review, the command has arrested and prosecuted several suspects for different offenses ranging from diversion of goods, such as wheat, sugar, flour, worth millions of naira. Some suspects have also been arrested and prosecuted for attempts in cutting aprons under the beds and stealing irons in the Rivers Port. 13 of the suspects are currently remanded in Correctional Services custody and are undergoing prosecution. The command is pleased to highlight the following breakthroughs for today's briefing. Number one, arrest of suspects in the act of criminal diversion of truckload of sugar, conspiracy and stealing, and recovery of 118 bags of sugar belonging to Boa Foods. On the 1st of October 2024, at about 0:50 hours, acting on actionable intelligence, police operatives attached to the Rivers Port Police Division swapped on a location within Rivers Port where a truckload of sugar belonging to Boa terminals was diverted and sugar being rebagged into different bags. The 5 suspects were arrested in the act. A total of 118 bags of sugar were recovered from their possession. All suspects have confessed to the crime and made useful statements, helping the police in further investigation into the matter. Meanwhile, efforts are being intensified to arrest other suspects still at large. The 118 bags of sugar have been released on bond to Boa Food because they are perishable goods. All suspects will be charged to court upon completion of investigation. 2. Foiled attempt to commit vandalism of port facilities and recovery of exhibits. Exhibits recovered: 1. 4 wooden boats. 2. 1 filled cylinder. 3. 1 one 2 kg cooking gas cylinder, and 4, one set of fire hose. The facts. On the 2nd of October 2024 at about 1:54 hours, Eagle Eye police operatives of the Command Marine Unit on patrol of the NPA waterfront foiled an attempt by some vicious hoodlums to criminally vandalize key aprons under NPA berth 5. The suspects, who had positioned themselves under the berth in 5 wooden boats, ready to commence the criminal activity, were forced to abandon their wooden boat equipment and escape through the sea on sighting the police patrol team. The unrelenting police operatives, after unsuccessful effort to apprehend the suspects, recovered the abandoned boats and equipment as exhibits. Investigation is still ongoing to arrest the fleeing suspects and bring them to justice. Foiled attempt to commit vandalism of port facilities, arrest of suspect, recovery of exhibits. Facts. On 20th July 2024 at about 11:45 hours, vigilant police operatives of the Eastern Port Police Command Marine Unit on patrol of the NPA waterways intercepted and arrested one Dikio Okumba, male, member of a notorious vandal syndicate near a terminal in Port Harcourt. This arrest was a result of a joint effort of Marine Police and police personnel on foot patrol of the terminal. The suspect was found with the following exhibits: 1 welding cylinder, 1 cutting torch with the hose, 1 cooking gas cylinder, and other exhibits which will be showcased for our view. Other members of his syndicate who escaped through the sea are still at large and are being trailed. The suspect, Dikio Okumba male, has already been charged to court and currently remanded to correctional custody. His prosecution is currently ongoing in court. 4. Foiled attempt to commit vandalism of port facilities, recovery of exhibits. The facts. On 3rd of September 2024 at about 11:30 hours, the Command Marine Police operatives on patrol along NPA Dockyard, Riverside, spotted a wooden boat moving suspiciously on portion of the sea with 3 persons on board. The suspects, on sighting the approaching Marine Police patrol boat, abandoned their boat and its content and escaped by jumping into the sea. Sequel to search conducted on the abandoned boat, the following exhibits were recovered: 1 filled gas cylinder, 1 5 kg cooking gas, 1 jug, 2 saw blades, 2 matches, 2 hammers, 1 iron, and a host of other exhibits, which are also 2 setting spanners, 2 chisels, cable wire, 2 paddles. These recovered exhibits are tools used for vandalizing and stealing iron under the key apron at the port terminals. Efforts are ongoing to apprehend the fleeing suspects and bring them to justice. Number 5, foiled attempt to commit vandalism of port facilities, recovery of exhibits. On 21st of August 2024 at approximately 10:35 hours, operatives of the Command Marine Police Unit were on a routine patrol along the port Dockyard NPA waterfront and its surrounding when they spotted a moving boat under the jetty with 4 individuals on board. Upon sighting the Marine Police patrol team, the suspects abandoned their boat, including its content, and jumped into the waters to avoid arrest. The wooden boat was recovered along with the following exhibits: 1 gas cylinder, 1 fire hose, 1 cramp and arc saw. These exhibits are equipment used by the suspect for illegal activities along the key apron of the terminals. Efforts are ongoing to arrest the fleeing suspect and ensure that they are brought to justice. Number 6, recovery of a drifted boat. On the 29th of September 2024 at about 14:05 hours, operatives of the Command Marine Unit recovered a drifting boat within berth 5 NPA NPA Wharf, Port Harcourt. Sequel to discreet investigation, it was discovered that the boat drifted from Abonima Wharf community. Effort is on to trace and investigate further why the boat was abandoned to enable the police or investigators take further appropriate actions on the matter. I want to reiterate that the command will intensify the hunt for the fleeing suspects until they and their gangs are arrested and brought to justice. The Commissioner of Police, Eastern Port Police Command, wishes to assure all port users that the command is dedicated to provide a safe environment for the NPA management and staff, port facilities, port users, and other critical stakeholders to carry out their day-to-day business and other activities peacefully. He also extends his heartfelt appreciation to all officers and men of the command for their unwavering dedication, commitment, and diligence to duty. He urges the personnel to keep up the good work. While rounding up, on behalf of the Eastern Port Police Command, I gladly wish to express once again our profound appreciation to our very diligent, esteemed media correspondents for your support and valuable contribution to the success of the command in keeping the general public informed about our successes, achievements, and progress in the fight against crime and criminality within our jurisdiction. We are indeed very grateful. Thank you very much for your attention, and God bless.
My name is Nicholas Ibe. I'm a staff of Ego Watch Security. So I'm here because of an crime incident. A group of people approached us on Monday night that they are bringing goods to the company where we are working without knowing that they are not real staff of the company. Mistakenly, we opened gate for them. They brought one truck of sugar and poured it in the premises and begin to batch the sugar, unknown for us that they are syndicate, that the sugar they are bringing is not genuine, it's not from the company. Before we know, security men, alarm was raised, and those men fled. So we are the security that opened the gate. That was how we were involved in the case. At last, the Bua company came and took all their sugars, and we are still remanded in police custody for investigation to unravel the main suspect that did the incident. That's the way I know about it.
When you know that we are syndicate, what did you do?
Actually, at that time, we have opened gate and they overpower us. We are helpless. We cannot do anything. They begin the operation.
How much did they promise?
Actually, they say that they will give us something.
How much?
They say they will give us 100,000.
Well, why did you run away?
Okay, when the police and other security operative came and we discovered that actually these people are not the part of the company staff, and most of us ran for safety first.
For how many days?
For 2 days.
My name is Ibrahim Musa.
What happened?
My boy,
Go ahead.
my boy, he don't carry the the motor go for the sugar.
You don't know when your boy carried the motor go there.
Lokacin bani da lafiya, to idan baka da lafiya za ka gaya ma manaja in yana nan ko kuma ma supervisor sai ka gaya mai zaiwa baka da lafiya, zai ce yaronka ya iya to ka bashi motan ya tuka.
So what he's saying very is that he gave his car. He's the driver of the vehicle, but he released his car to his motorboy to go and get the goods. He's feigning he was sick. That's why he released the car to his motorboy, who is currently at large. So they will later got him arrested. The police later got him arrested. but the vehicle was actually the vehicle used to divert the goods.
My name is Austin Amebi, working in SM Jubrima. Why I'm here is because of a suspect of criminal suspects. Actually, I don't know what is going on. It was on 30th of October, September. I'm the ATL writer. So when the truck came, I don't know that it's not the actual truck. When the way bill, I asked the motorboy, where is your truck? He now pointed the truck, that this is my truck. I now write the way bill, me and the organ security man write it, then give him another one. Then the following morning, when I came, that actually is not the right truck. I said, how come? Before now, CSO and James invited me.
But normally, what is the normal procedure? You just clear without seeing the truck.
The truck,
What is the normal procedure?
that is the
What is your duty in that?
my duty is to receive.
Did you receive?
Yes,
Did you receive goods?
I did receive the goods, but when I
Did
asked,
you clear? No. Did you receive goods?
no,
Did you clear the goods? Did you clear?
that is to register.
Yeah,
Yeah, yes. Yeah, when I asked the truck driver, because they are lined up, I now asked, before we record, why is your truck? This is my truck. Before I can be able to record it, and he pointed the truck to me. This is my truck.
See what he came with.
I didn't see what it came, but this is truck.
Upload before issuing another paper to go and load.
I'm not in a position to, because where we are discharging, that is the pit. That is the pit. Then this is where I am. We are writing it. So I didn't see anything. But at the first time, he has come from the gate.